Hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys a little creation that I have created here, inspired off of some other creations that I have seen. And what you guys are seeing in front of you here is an automatic item elevator. So that means whenever you wind up dropping any items into this chest here, it's going to automatically feed them into the system that's going to deposit all of them up top. And the system itself doesn't run when the system has no items in it, so you don't have to hear any sort of like dispensers or droppers or pistons or anything that are constantly firing waiting for items, because this system actually takes care of that on its own here. So yeah, anyways, I actually originally saw this concept on Reddit, posted by a user named Danny Hoover, and the original video being by Nathan Ryan. And I don't know, I just got inspired to make this device. I was just like, you know, that needs to be fully automatic and not make noise when it's off. I don't know why I felt like doing that, I just kind of did. But anyways, let me go ahead and let me show you how this works here. So in a nutshell, when items get dropped into the system, it unlocks basically a clock that just causes this to trigger over and over and over again, this dropper right here. And when this dropper drops an item, it will throw the item, because that's what droppers do. It sort of throws the item into this wall that's right here. And the item will travel along this side of the waterway into this door right here, and the door will open and then close, and then the item will be like, hey, there's nowhere for me to move, so I'm going to move up. And that's how item elevators work in this day in Minecraft. So if I go ahead and I drop, let's drop like, you know, 7 of them in there or something, it will automatically feed into the dropper here, and as you can see, it will feed a single item at a time up the elevator. And just as the item is getting about here, the door will close, allowing another item through. So yeah, if the door itself was to open and close really fast or anything like that, then the items would just kind of fall. So the door does need to remain in this state long enough for the item to get about here so that it can continue traveling up the glass here. So let's go ahead and let's drop in another 6 items here so I can show you guys the items themselves going up the elevator here. So as you can see, whenever, by the way, it's worth noting that the inside of that elevator also has glass blocks in it. I'll go ahead and I'll show you that here in just a moment, but you can use whatever blocks you want. It doesn't have to be glass or anything like that. And the items travel all the way up this elevator, reach the top block, and then the hopper grabs them and then tosses them into this chest here. So yeah, if you're going on a really massive mining expedition or something like that, and you want a nice compact automated system in order to do this, then this is how you can do it. And if you guys want the download link for this, it will be in the description below as well. But anyways, let me go ahead and let me just, you know, show you guys again how the locking system itself works. So when items wind up feeding into this dropper here, oh god, I didn't mean to throw them all in there, but when items are tossed into this dropper here, this comparator gets activated, which activates this redstone torch, or I should say deactivates this redstone torch. And the only purpose of this torch itself here is to lock the system or have the system be unlocked. So as you can see, with the torch on, there is, you know, this right here, and then there's this torch, which leads to this bit of redstone, which then loops back around onto itself, which leads to this torch, which leads to here. So even if this was powered, yeah, it just wouldn't have any effect on the system. And when this turns off, it turns off this bit of redstone, which flips this, which causes the whole clock mechanism to actually work. And with the use of 2 repeaters set to their maximum tick count, I can actually have it so that the system works. If I set this to a faster setting, then the items themselves will drop too quickly, or they'll drop too inconsistently and will fall here and won't go up until the system is actually all done. So setting the repeaters to sort of 8 total ticks is a good idea to make, is pretty much how I make this work. So yeah, let me go ahead and let me run the system sort of on full bore here so that you guys can kind of see this. So again, this is off. The only reason this torch is here is to lock the system. So the only reason this bit of redstone right here is also to like make the signal from here travel to the main line. And then we got this right here. So this repeater, you see it lights up, lights this up, lights this up, lights this torch. And then, yeah, so we got this one right here, then this leads to here, and then it leads back underneath, and the whole thing will loop forever and ever and ever without fail until all of the items have been dispensed throughout the entire system. And yeah, again, this can be really useful if you are digging deep underground. This might actually be more efficient, especially if you figure out where the X and Z axis are for the bottom of the system and the top of the system without having to dig. Then you can like make this entire system without having to make this pillar at all. And again, just to show you guys here, the inside of this is glass. If I was to remove this block, it would cause the items to come flying out this side, so it is important that at least the sides are covered, but the corners don't have to be covered or anything like that. And the way that I actually made the system as well is that there are only quartz in places where there absolutely has to be quartz, and I've made them half slabs in spots where they can absolutely be half slabs. And then the glass is in an area where there has to be a block, but it can actually, it only is there to serve in redirecting the diamonds around and whatnot. So none of the blocks that are in the system can be removed, I don't think, unless, of course, you were to rebuild it in a different fashion. So yeah, anyways, guys, that is my automatic item elevator. I hope you all have enjoyed this random little redstone video. I haven't done a video like this in a while, but I do love creating things in this game. And who knows, there might be more things like this that are random. If you guys wind up liking, that is, if you wind up attacking me for like, oh my god, someone made something kind of like this, so dislike, then I won't even bother. So let me know in the comment section down below. So anyways, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.